Right, I am back. It is a great morning. It's a great day. I have to say, I did extend my birthday just a little longer than just a day, and I still am. It's just, coming out of and then the energy as well. It's just been, Mercury retrograde because it rules my zodiac.
Uh-huh.
So it's always got me like womp 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 a little bit. But at the same time, I'm like, let me get out this funk and let's let's listen to some funk. How
Um,
are you doing?
good, good. Actually, the full moon energy has been really great, and so
Yes.
yeah. Last night it was a little. Hey Jojo, hello, Firm Wellness, hello Ray Lopez,
I call
Thopla,
it TK.
TK.
That's
There you go.
TK.
John Wright, good to see you guys in there. Yeah, last night it
Hello.
was interesting. We did the readings last night, and at one point, we got the energy was kind of like it was a strange kind of vibe going on. So I
Mm-hmm.
told Angie, I texted in the chat and said, Angie, let's bring up the topic of good morning, Pam and Pinky. Let's bring up the topic of the sickle cell and sickle cell shirts and stuff, so people remind people about the sickle cell awareness month. Anyway, to
Mm-hmm.
just kind of change the vibe. And and sure enough, it helped because when we came back, after talking about that, then the vibe picked up. But it was like there was a strange kind of energy. We were doing okay, and it's like this, and you're
A
thinking, what?
decline.
I'm telling you, and
Yep.
something came over, and I'm looking around thinking, is something happening that I didn't know about, and whatever. I was
Right,
really
right.
weird. And then, yeah, we finally kicked back in, so that was good.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, like, I don't know. It was just during my birthday. The full moon was actually on my mom's birthday, so we was just chilling because that was on a Saturday,
Because you're
and I
only
was
like
just
a
like,
day or two apart, right?
yes,
Yeah,
yeah. Mine is the 8th, hers is the 10th,
there
and
you go.
so right, and so I was just like, okay, let's how we playing this. I don't know how or what I was feeling. I felt like I was rejuvenated, rest up, and all of that stuff. Thank y'all for liking my hair. I appreciate it. Everyone that was saying liking my hair, and and then it just got like I got super fatigued. I was just like, what in the world? And then my dreams was crazy.
Oh
When I
my.
say crazy, out of the world crazy, I don't even know what world I was in. Um, but I kept waking up. Oh, thank y'all, thank y'all. I kept waking up with it felt like pressure was on my temple on this side. And I'm just like, am I tripping? I know my scarf is not on this side. What is going on? And I just felt like I'm like, am I getting downloads? Am I getting so that's why anytime that I feel like I am going through something like this, that means I'm going through a spiritual awakening, you know? And it's like, another one. Okay.
Not now.
Right. I just got back and I just get my life together. No, we're doing this all at the same time. Let's go. Okay.
Get it on the run. Get it on the
Get
run.
it on the run. Make sure and boy, you talk about plenty of water. Drinking it now. Lemon water. Got to.
I hear you.
So,
I hear you. well,
man.
Well, we missed you. It's good to have you back, but we missed you, and
Yes.
I'm glad you had a good time to relax and chill a little bit as well. And I saw the pictures on
Yeah.
the beach. I'm like, they're having a great time.
Yeah. I couldn't even remember what I did on my birthday. I remember having the dinner and it was nice.
hmm
Isaiah just really, our nephew just really just outdid himself.
hmm
But that night, leading on to, I remember we went to a cigar bar after dinner in some other place. Oh, Sweet Liberty. And all I remember is this damn skirt is too tight. I gotta get this thing off. I needed to be free, daggone it, and it was not letting me be free. Yeah.
That is
And then
crazy.
I know I call it, I prayed a little bit. You know how you drop, you missed a step, and I dropped, but I fell right on it. I said I prayed, y'all. That's what I did. I prayed so I could get my butt up and get this damn skirt off.
Oh,
Oh
fast
man.
forward functionality sometimes.
Oh man. But Kenny was like, you failed last like 2 times. I said, I did. I said, oh yeah, I prayed, babe. I was praying. He was like, in the street? I said, yeah, in the
Oh,
street. Yeah.
he's
But
like, go, he'll go with it.
yeah, just whatever. But I tell you, Miami is way different than what I thought it would be.
Mhm.
It's just extra busy, extra busy, and it was hot for no reason, just hot.
Well, it's interesting too because we took Michael. Michael had been wanting to go to Miami, so when we took him to Miami, oh gosh, was it last year? So I forget when it was. He was let down. He's like,
Yeah,
this is it, and he's like, he
right.
was expecting so much more. And to be honest with you, I don't know. We'd been there before. We've seen it, but it did seem it just wasn't what I remembered it a while ago. Of course,
No,
and he wasn't 18 yet, so therefore, we couldn't go in the clubs and stuff. But we walked along, and he's like, "This isn't what I expect." He had this vision of Miami, and he was not happy with what he saw.
yeah, no. I wasn't like disappointed. I was saying to myself, it's like Vegas is better than this, but just this has water. But we didn't even make it to the water. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go into the water anyway.
Hmm.
Because it's Miami, but I'm just like, oh my gosh. Now, one thing that was amazing was to see those big cruise ships.
Hmm.
That was because I had never seen one that huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the version voyage, I said, oh,
Hmm.
that's the adults only one. And so I'm like, babe, we might have to try that one out.
I know Ed does not like cruises, and part of it is because he doesn't like being around all those kids. So he's like
Oh,
he
this
would need
one.
an adults only type situation, or not a bunch of kids. I'll put it that way.
Right. I got it. I got it. But you know what? It's the version voyage, which is Richard
Branson.
uh yeah.
Hmm.
He made it to where this is only for adults, no kids allowed, all inclusive. You don't have to, there's no buffets. They're real
Oh, really?
restaurants. Yep.
Nice,
Every room has a balcony. So no
nice,
room is not. It's like he really did it up.
very nice. Yeah, I had not heard about that, but that would be probably where we would be
Oh
because
yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
you know what I would love to do? I would love to do a metaphysical cruise. I would love to put together a cruise
Yes.
where we have metaphysical speakers come in and have like every hour, only hour, different speakers who speak on a topic. And if you
Mm-hmm.
want to come to listen, you can. If you don't, enjoy your cruise, whatever.
Yep.
And then have metaphysical things for sale for people who want to come and maybe buy different cards or whatever. Have
Yep.
symposiums as well as education classes, maybe for people who want to start exploring. Also, I mean, and bring the whole group. I'm talking the people,
Yes.
even the fringe things that people think, let's not talk about them because people think,
Mm-hmm.
no, let's bring them in. But they're part of metaphysical.
Yes.
Everything. So where we have the maybe the witches over here, the Wicca people, and the other and all the different people that make up the metaphysical journey, and have them all on one cruise, and
One.
therefore and then when we travel to different places, like instead of getting off at an island someplace, if you do an island type thing, and going to see to shop or whatever, if they want to do that, they can. But maybe even do something that takes us to a place that has a whole lot of energy.
Temple.
And
All of that.
we do something where we can connect to some past energies and so forth, or to a graveyard where there's all kinds of energies there, or something. And so include that as part of the whole thing. So make it a
Mm-hmm.
really focused kind of metaphysical journey. That to me would be
Yes. I think that would
amazing.
be super amazing at that.
Yeah.
I'm so down. So let's just get it together.
Yes. Yeah, and it's
let's
interesting because
let's find us a ship and
yeah,
let's.
when I mentioned that a few weeks ago to somebody else. It's funny because they were telling me that they had just started um, working with a cruise service. So where they're putting they put together cruises, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm talking about this, and all of a sudden now you're telling me this. It's amazing how I was meant to. So
Yep,
I'm like, okay, we got to
that's how
explore
it goes
this.
down.
Exactly.
That's
So
how it goes down all the
yeah.
time. When you put it
Wouldn't
out
that
there,
be
the
cool
universe
though?
is like, okay, great. Let me hook you up with this person randomly. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And just
Yep.
literally make it happen. So that's what's next. So let's get our coins together, everyone.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is
Mark your
not gonna be a
calendars.
cheap. This is not gonna be cheap. This is
Yeah.
gonna be something serious.
But a lot of fun, a lot of enlightenment and fun, which would be good.
Yes.
Yes,
You
indeed.
might even come. Well, we know you will come back as a different person.
Oh, I agree, 100%. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
hmm So let's see. We have first up is MM. MM, you are first up, but you didn't tell me what your question is. Is it general or specific? And Sunshine Star, I see your question. Yours is general.
Pinky Lee said, if you need
Mhm.
any info, she is the cruise queen, honey.
Well, there you go. There you go. We'll have to do that. Again, to me, it sounds like it would be amazing to do. And,
That would
and,
be amazing.
and I would
That
definitely
would be
enjoy.
amazing.
I'd probably be so busy with putting it on that I'd be ticked because I won't be able to enjoy it as much as I'd like to.
See, but you have help, so you get to enjoy. It's
Exactly.
like the ideas out there, and then let everything else fall into place because that's what their jobs are for.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Let's see. Again, MM, did you give us? Did I miss it yet? Did you give us a question, or did you already leave, MM?
Already.
So let's see. Em says she delegates me. Divine Feminine Chronicles. Gotcha. Um, got you on the list as well. So at this point, I have MM, Thoko, TK as Shawna has called
PK.
her, uh,
Yes.
Stephanie San Augustine, Divine Light, uh, Sun something star. I just wrote it down. Sunshine
Sunshine
Star.
Star.
Yeah, got you. And then Divine Feminine, whatever. So those are the people I have. Yes, Santo TV, Sando TV. I can add you as well. MM,
Pinky
did you
Lee.
leave us? I think so. We're moving
Yep.
on. Bye bye. TK, you are next. If you are here, let me know your question, please. And after that, Stephanie San Augustine, let me know your question. If one of the first, pop up and let me know.
Did you add Pinky Lee?
I did not add Pinky Lee. Did she want a reading? Yes, Pinky. What is it? You have a question? Let us know your question as well.
Oh, Miss Linda is here, and yes, I have a Pink Floyd shirt on. At the bottom, it says "The Dark Side of the Moon," child, and this is perfect for Mercury retrograde. This is doing some shadow work, and Spirit literally led me to this shirt. No joke. It was hanging up, and I was like, I want me a freaking retro shirt. And it was this one, and there was another shirt. Luckily, the other shirts didn't have nothing in my size, so I was like, okay, well, fine. But I like the material of the shirt.
But Shawna, know this, that you are never going to be just another brick in the wall.
No.
And that's a good thing. You are
Yes.
special. And that's for people who don't know you that know what I'm talking about. It's a Pink Floyd reference. It's a song. It's
Yes.
brick in the wall, just another brick in the wall.
Yes.
I
Hello,
forget
Queen of
my
Cups.
age.
No, it's okay. Shoot, all this is the only music we be listening to now. So
Is it
it's
right?
like we don't really listen to the new stuff. I mean, we can't understand what the hell they talking about.
I like that station you listen to that has that background music.
Oh
Is
yes.
that YouTube, right?
Yes, that's Nosa Bova Nosa or something like that.
Bossa Nova.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bossa
Bossa Nova.
nova
Yeah,
type
that
of
was good.
music. And then I listen to down tempo chill hop.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's this other one that has like um I call it like, just high vibrational type of music. But it's like you will hear it in Vegas or even in Old Town. You'll hear it when it's brunch. And this is
Mm-hmm.
what they playing to get everybody to come into the restaurant and stand out there for 40 minutes for a damn table. But it's worth the wait because the DJ's on point.
Exactly.
And the food is good.
We went the other day to a brunch in New York City, and
Yes.
the brunch was it was called Pardon My French. That was the name of the restaurant, and the
Pardon
brunch.
my French.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And it was I think it was in the East Village, and it was a blast. And we
yeah.
were told it was interesting. Ed had done the research, and so um, he really wanted to make sure we hit the good places to eat, of course, you know. And that one was a fun place. So
Yeah.
we went and had that fun place, and we sit down, and the lady said, "Do you want inside or out?" And Ed's like, "I don't know, we've not been before. What do you suggest?" And she's like, "Oh, well, if it's birthdays, then if you want excitement inside because of birthdays." And we're like, "What does that mean?" So we get down and we sit there. Um, uh, we get we start to eat, we order, and it's bottomless mimosas, which make it fun to begin with. And then somebody's
Yes.
birthday comes on, so all of a sudden the lights go off in the restaurant, and then they hit the button on the speaker system, and here comes it's your birthday, and they bring out these big old flares, and they're flying around, and everybody's up and dancing, and you're like, oh, now I see it, you know.
Oh wow.
So it was
Oh wow.
quite enjoyable to say the least. But yeah, it was a fun place. I mean, we had some good places to eat, and we had some good things to do there. But
Yeah.
that was just quite fun.
Ah, that was cool.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Very much cool. I was gonna say something about. Oh yeah, Motown. There is Miss Linda. You got to come down here to Cape Coral and hang out with me because on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I believe they do stuff on Saturdays, but we don't know where they at on Saturdays. There is a Motown band. And they do strictly Motown. And you got to get there early. If you don't, there is no room. No room. No, I mean, and these people get up and dance. When I say dance, my mom, when she came, they surround that was fresh meat. They ain't never seen somebody like that. So those guys, they came and hovered around my mom. I had to me and Kenny watching. It's like, okay, mom, stay right there. Don't you go nowhere. If you're gonna have you a cigarette, just stay right there so we can watch you. And these guys was like, can we light your cigarette? Can we let me go get that ashtray. Let me go get you a chair. You want you a chair to sit outside? I'm like, oh my gosh, Ma. Oh,
And I'm
she
sure
was
she
fresh.
enjoyed every minute of it.
Oh, she loved it. You know she loved it.
Uh,
Loved it.
absolutely. Eminem did not respond, and TK, I hadn't seen you post either, so we're going to move on from that one too. Stephanie
Yep.
San Augustine, if you are here, let me know your question. Otherwise, we're moving on from you too. Next in line after that is Divine Light, and then Star something, Sunshine Star.
There
So
you
that's the
go.
order. I know. I was like, I can't read my own writing. It's pretty bad. So again, Stephanie San Augustine, if you are still here, let us know your question. Do. I guess folks just pop in and then they just
And
leave.
they just pop it out,
And then they're going to come back and say, "Oh, I was here. I wasn't paying
No.
attention or whatever." It's like that gets old after a while. Believe me, we hear it all
Yeah.
the time. So
So look, everyone that's coming in. If you ask us a question and you say you want to be on the list, stay or tell us you still want the reading, but you gotta go. Okay, or let us know something. Doggone it,
exactly,
because
Pinky,
people
you are
just
on the list. Pinky, you are on the list. It's just not your turn yet. You're here. I see you. Um, well, we're striking off Stephanie as well because I don't see her.
And I thought
And
Stephanie was like on.
yeah, I had, yep, not a none. And in Divine Light, I mentioned Divine Light. They have not responded. So with that said, we are down to Sunshine Star. Sunshine Star. And I know she just said she's here because I just saw her pop back up there. Sunshine Star, confirm you
Sunshine
are
Star?
here. Yeah. Gail Navales, you have been added to the list, and so you're on the list, and I've got you
Oh,
down.
Divine Light just came up.
Yeah,
Pinky Lisa, I'm staying for
Divine
my
Light, you just
blessing.
lost your turn. This one's for you, Divine Light. Okay. Did I put it on? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Okay. Lord, I'm listening.
What's wrong?
Oh, Divine Light, child, you're a mess. I'm getting such a mess. I don't know what's happening in your life, but it seems like some things are going crazy in your life. Some things are just, it is not good. And I don't know what you're going through, but it's interesting too because you're taking on all kinds of crap. I mean, it's interesting. It's like, I don't know. Divine Light, all I know is that things are not good for you right now and that you are in a very frustrated mood. You are very, I don't know, it's like you're very irritated. Um, you're very irritated with just things right now. I mean, you're just pissed. That's a good way to put it. You're just pissed. And you need a breakthrough. And you feel like, when is it my turn? I got to get a breakthrough. And unfortunately, I don't see that happening like in the immediate future because it's like this is I don't know if this is I'm getting like this is kind of a I don't know. I'm feeling like there's a lesson to be learned here. There's a situation that you have to deal with. You have to deal with, and the problem is that you're looking for answers and solutions from everybody, but the problem still exists because it starts with you, it ends with you, and so I think that there's some. I think you need to be patient through this. I think this is going to last you through the end of the year. I'm really just I'm getting this vibe of this is going to be a long year. This is going to be a remainder of a long year for you. I wish I could give you better news, but I can't. The new year is going to bring something different for you because again, it's part of you accepting, taking responsibility, and moving forward. But until you do that, and you're not there yet. You're just not there yet. As much as I'm going to tell you to be there, you're not there yet. So I don't think your next few months are going to be so great. But Shawna, hopefully you have better news than I did.
Well, I do. There is a sense of hope. But it is very, very close to what you are saying. A lot of things are going to be coming to an end, but it's going to be a long time coming to the end. You know what I mean? That burden, that whatever you feeling, there is hope. There is, just keep going for that push. The Ten of Wands comes up, and I appreciate when the Ten of Wands comes up because it is saying that a burden is starting to end. Okay, but to start off with it's going to be a minute because there's some things you got to work out in between for this is to come out. So this is that burden, this is that responsibility, that is that feeling of you know what, let's be with the good words, in the shadow, okay, for a minute and working in shadow. This is prepping you for what's coming, okay? It just feels like spirit is literally um, removing things out of your way, but you have to acknowledge that. You have the Page of Wands as well. So when you have the Page of Wands that comes out, this is also talking about um future things, looking to expanding, looking to be a free spirit. But there is news that will come through for you. It's just not going to be like right now. It's just going to be towards the end of the year. Okay. Spirit is saying keep things in check with this Four of Pentacles. Keep that keep your finances in check. Don't spend too crazy. Keep budgeting. I know that you feel like you want to do things or want to have these things or even want to go somewhere or maybe do projects to the house or whatever it may be, but it's just saying hold on, just wait a minute, take it back. You're going through a period with this High Priestess of just sticking to the research process, okay? Rediscovering who you are, and accepting your gifts and your skills, and really allowing spirit to use you in a way where you will become the master of what you do. All right, Queen of Cups, patience. But this is also about self-care. This is also about you being focused on you. Now, here's the good and great part out of all of this. At the end, here is the 10 of Cups, which is super, super amazing. So that is what you have to look forward to. Happiness, that knowing that you did all this hard work to get right here. All right. And your
Right.
number, right, all of this hard work, bam, your angel number that came up is 1010. That is personal growth. That is spiritual growth. And that's what spirit wants you to be doing and where your focus is right now instead of everywhere else that is chaotic. Okay. So understand this is the end. This is the beginning. This is the end. So take that. And I hope that resonates and give you a sense of there is hope. All this hard work is not going to be for nothing. That is for certain. That is the promise. That rainbow is the promise.
Yeah. But know that you are, it starts and ends with you. You've got to
Yes.
do the work. Because if
Yes.
you're expecting somebody else to do it, it's not going to happen.
No.
And it's not saying that you are. I'm just saying if that is the case, then that's not the answer.
Yes.
So again, it starts with you, it ends with you.
And Linda said it perfect. I'm always grateful for my struggles. They are blessings in disguise. They are. They really, really are. Those are teaching moments. Those are moments that you can correct your mistakes. Those are moments of just pure growth.
The only thing is, I wish some of my mistakes came with a nice little paycheck at the end. It's like, damn, if I'm going to do all that work, give me some money for it.
Boom. Get me right. Damn it. This wasn't for free.
Exactly. It's like, damn, you got to put that much work in reality on other things I get paid for. So why not if I have to go through all this in my life? It's like, come on, give me a paycheck.
Right. And look, Divine Light, you said you lost every close relationship. You got to remember, these are only for seasons. Okay. And when spirit takes, and when you feel like spirit is taking something away, it's being replaced with something greater.
Amen, Sister Shawna.
Amen to Don.
Next in line, hopefully that'll work out for you. Again,
yes, love.
Put the work in. It's there. You
it's worth it.
You can do this.
Yes. Speak it. Your affirmations. Speak those affirmations.
There you go. Great cue there. Thank you, Shawna.
Boom.
Remember, folks, use this affirmation. Say it every day and say it when you mean it. Not like you mean it. Say it when you mean it. And if you notice, when you see this, it says, I believe, not I want to believe, not I will believe.
I believe.
I believe in infinite abundance. My needs are, not my needs will, not my needs shall, not my needs might. My needs are always met. If you speak this to the world enough, and you put that energy around you, then you bend your reality around you. And
yes,
and meditation. This is manifestation. When you set these affirmations, you're manifesting into you that your needs are going to be met. Your needs are met. If you keep saying enough, they are, and it becomes reality.
Yes.
We create our reality. We do create a reality. So if you create the, oh, life is so hard. If you keep saying that, guess what life is going to be? Hard.
Hard as
Oh,
hell.
man, this person is
Hmm.
so bad. It's like whatever. Well, guess what? I mean, again, you create your environment if you're not careful, and the words you use are important.
Right.
Important. So please focus on each word. And if you notice, all those words down there are very present. They are
Hmm.
now. They're not in future tense. They are
No.
now. Because this is where we want to be. This is where we are. So
Yes.
use this to your advantage. Use it for a week or two. I have gotten so many responses from people who start using affirmations, and they're like, "You won't believe it. This is happening." I told myself, and look, because again, it starts here. It starts. It's a conversation
Yes.
we just had. It starts here. So,
Yes. Let me
yeah.
tell you, they work. Listen to the bishop. Let the church say amen. Daggone it.
Amen. Next in line is Starshine and Sunshine Star. Sorry, get it right. Sunshine Star, and Sunshine Star says a general reading for the coming months. After that is divine something, divinely feminine something.
Chronicles.
Chronicle. There you go. Damn, you're better than me, and I wrote it down. I can't read it.
I'm glad I know half of y'all names because I.
Hmm. It's interesting because as soon as I thought of this, saw this name, I heard this old Bobby Vinton song, Blue Velvet, and she wore
Blue.
blue velvet. She wore blue velvet, and it was interesting because I'm getting this feeling of nostalgia. Blue Sunshine, are you looking back? Are you doing some reflecting in the past and looking back on things that have happened and how they affected you? And are you spending a little too much time maybe looking in the past and not looking towards the future?
Oh.
I'm getting this dwelling kind of feeling, like you're dwelling on the past, you're dwelling on what has happened and things that you can't change. Blue Sunshine Star, the one thing that I can tell you is I say it over and over again. I know folks plug your ears, you're not going to like hearing it again because I say it too many damn times, but you need to hear this. Star Sunshine, that windshield in your vehicle is larger than that rear view mirror for a reason. What you see behind you cannot change. What you see behind you has happened and it is behind you. It's good for reference and nothing more. And so the windshield is so much bigger because everything in that windshield is what's coming at you, and you can do everything and anything to alter that windshield in front of you, what's coming through. In other words, yes, spend the time if you want to look back, but don't live there because you can't change it. You can't do anything. Moving forward, you can alter what you did and you can alter how you are seen because of what you've done in the past. You can alter all the things saying, look, I take responsibility if I've done something wrong. I get credit for it doesn't right. But the point is you can't change it. So I get the feeling the dwelling has to stop. You got to move forward. You got to look at that windshield and move forward because that's where life is. And if you're spending too much time in the rearview mirror, you're going to miss what's coming in front of you. What you got,
Mm-hmm.
Shawna?
A confirmation of what you're saying. You're gonna miss out. Look, love, be the fool. You see how the fool is ready to be done with whatever what was going on and ready to leap into something new. So take that leap, take that risk. Whatever it is that you're working on is bringing you backwards a little bit. So stay forward, stay in. It's okay. So a lot of times we say, "Don't be the fool, don't be foolish." A lot in an aspect, but for you, it's like be the fool to take on something new and to be in this new space. And when you do, there's news that will come in that will have you on higher ground with this Page of Swords and have you ready for what's to come. You see it differently. Now, I am so big on everyone getting a rest. You need your rest. You need to sleep. You also, with this Nine of Swords, need to pay attention to your dreams because it's showing you the future. Because you are so wrapped up with the past and trying to fix the past, you're not allowing the future to come in to like show you that it is so much better than dealing with all of this BS. Let it go. Once you do, looking here, the 10 of Cups. This is the ultimate happiness. This is the things that you have asked Spirit to help you with, to create with, and it will show you, Spirit will show you, like, look, you fixed it by letting it go and not dwelling on it anymore. Like the past is the past. If you got a time machine, let us know and we can go back. I go back to the Egyptian time, child, because I know that was bomb. In Atlantis, whatever. But you don't have a time machine and you can't go back. You got to let it be where it's at. Okay. The Justice card. Be fair to yourself, okay? And discover truth and accept truth. Accept who you are, accept the situation and move from that. And you are that. You can manifest anything you want in your life. Take back your power with this Magician card. Take back who you are, understand who you are at that. The Six of Cups, this is what you are doing. You're going back trying to figure out what happened to you in your childhood, what happened to you that made you change the person that you are, and it messes things up of trust. This is a big trust card, but this is when you look at it in a great way. This is Spirit giving you a gift. This is a blessing coming to you. The Hierophant, you have the key to your future. You have the key, you have the knowledge, you have the backing. Okay, this is you wanting to tap into your, I would say, going with your spiritual growth. I will also say that this is like going and doing some ancestry type of work, but this is also healing that generational, those curses and healing from that. So I would recommend you do a cord cutting and cut those cords from the past and those attachments so that you can help yourself move forward. Okay. All shamanic drums. I love them. I love it. I love it. I love it. Use that. Use what it takes to get you past the fact of being stuck in the past. Okay, that was kind of crazy, but being stuck in the past. But that's what I have for you, love. This is going to be working. You got, this is work for you, but this is also a period of letting things go.
Mm-hmm. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Absolutely. And so,
look, I told you, accepting what is.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majestic. And another one, starting fresh. The Fool card. No joke. Yeah. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. There you go. Say those affirmations. Rewatch this. Write them affirmations down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hopefully it helped you, Sunshine Star. Next in line is Divine Feminine Chronicles. And Bam. They are here, they just posted, which is nice. And it says, please, may I know what's coming toward me in love. They want to love him, Sean. Give him a love.
Love, child. I like how you said that, love.
Oh, loaded.
Oh, gracious.
Every time I hear, it's funny because I can't help it. There are times when I hear the word love and I can't help but think of Bette Midler in The Rose. because there's a scene in The Rose where she's come home to perform, and she's
Uh-huh.
on the stage of a little local bar, before she goes on big stage. And so, and she's like, she says, it's where she introduces A Man Loves a Woman, the song. And
Uh-huh.
she's like, I just love to be in love. Don't you love to be in love? Ain't it wonderful to be in love? Ain't it just grand? Laying there at 4 o'clock in the morning with your whatever and your man, whatever. And it's so funny the way she says it, and she goes off about it. And the way she speaks anyway, and she speaks so quickly. I just love that scene. If you ever can find it, you should watch it. That one scene
Okay.
is amazing. I mean, it's interesting because it's a very dramatic movie, but that one point is so live bet that it's crazy, and it's just wonderful. But so it's sticking in my head every time I think of love. I always hear her saying, "Isn't it love to be in? Isn't that wonderful to be in love? Ain't, don't you just love to be in love? Ain't it just grand?" Laying there at 4 o'clock in the morning waiting for your man to show up, and then when he does, oh my goodness, Lord, off track again. Sorry.
Oh no, it's cool. Divine feminine. That was for you, love.
I hope you're not waiting for your man to show up at 4 o'clock in the morning. If you do,
If
then
he does, he better show up with some checks, some
uh,
flowers, some food, some breakfast, a new outfit, a jet, a limo to get
big
to the
diamond ring or
jet.
something.
You know what I mean?
Uh,
4
oh
o'clock in the
Lord.
morning. You waking me up? You better show
Mm.
up now. And you know what I'm talking about. You better show all the way up.
Oh
A little
Lord.
bit of Kundalini love, doggone it. Show up. Don't be playing up in here. Woke me up from my deep sleep. You out here playing.
Mm. Lord,
Okay.
I'm adding no comment. I'm gonna get myself in trouble, so I'm adding no comment.
OMG. Well, I can say this for you for love, honey. Um, Wheel of Fortune. There's some new karma coming your way. It is amazing. A new cycle is about to happen if you want to talk about some love, honey. And which is amazing. You got the Ace of Wands right beside of this newness. And it's really fresh, new, and it's growth at that. Um, I feel when I say new karma, I also mean with like a new luck in love. It's like you've been through BS and now you are ready for what what you have manifested, what you have told the universe, what you want, what love is to you and how you want to receive it. Okay? And so spirit is definitely ready to give you that. You have the 7 of Wands. You need to make sure that you keep your things in check. Okay. I will also say, you being on higher ground and keeping your boundaries. All right. They're not all the way up, but understanding that there's nothing that will stop you from this relationship in a way unless it's, something crazy that you choose for it to be. I just feel like with this, it's just you are in a better position. Okay. With the 5 of Cups, you got to let the past be in the past, child, and focus with this new relationship of love that's coming through. Um, this person is not like that person or persons that you have had in your past. They're going to treat you totally different. All right, and that's what you need to really focus on as seeing like, wow, this person is really different. This is a person that I've never thought that I could date like this, or this person, why would they want to be with me? Uh, don't question what it is. Just allow yourself to let the past go. Every relationship is not like how your past relationship is. And it's just like a sense of freedom. The Judgment card. Be vulnerable. All right. Open yourself up. Allow yourself to um, be loved. You know what I mean? Definitely allow this blessing from spirit because this is what you've asked for. So that's what I have right now, child? Or what's coming to you in love?
Super, super. Next in line, hopefully it resonates with you. And next in line is Sano TV. Sano TV, are you still here? And then after that is Pinky Lee, and then Tamara Kari, KB, Kari, Carey, Tamara Carey. So again, it's Sano TV, Pinky Lee, and Tamara Carey. Sano TV says yes. Hi, let's see what this said here. Hi, can I ask what my girlfriend feels for me? I'm a Leo for August 91. I just want to improve the relationship. Thanks.
Okay, wait a minute. Now, I'm gonna be a little direct with this question. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. But why don't you ask her? See, this is where the communication gets off. You know what I mean? Because you can easily solve this by not making it a big deal, by asking her, hey, what is it that you want from me? What is it that you feel like you should improve? But I mean, we can tell you, but I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Why don't you ask her?
But and it's interesting because again, the good part is Sano TV. You want to improve the relationship, which is wonderful. I mean, and there's not a lot of
Right.
people. It's interesting. People come here when the relationship is shot, and
You
or
ain't
they or
lying.
they feel like it's shot, and they're like, okay, if I come on here, they're going to tell me what I don't know, or what they're going to tell me the opposite of what I already know, and whatever. So
Right.
the good part is you're not doing that. You're coming on at a time you're like things are good, but I want to improve them. That's such a positive step.
It
So
is.
the one thing that Shawna was saying, which is again comes back to what you should consider as well is having a conversation and say, you know what, things are good. I just want to make sure that if there's something else that's not being met, a need that's not being met, or a whatever, then is there something else that I could do? And it's what a wonderful dialogue. But we applaud the fact that you're wanting to improve it because again, a lot of folks come when it's too late. And they're like, is he cheating on me? Well, didn't you just catch him in bed last night with his wife? I mean, somebody else.
Boom.
Like, hello.
Boom.
And then you come to say, is he cheating on me? Well, yeah, you saw him. Why are you asking us? So it is
Right.
good. It's good that
Right.
you're coming to us. We give feedback, but again, at the same time, don't forget to ask her. And if just find a way to bring it into conversation and say, you know what, this is good. I'd like to make it even, to keep improving it. And is there a way
Mhm.
I can? Is there something I'm not doing that maybe would help you more? Something like that is a good way to do it. So, but
Right.
what did you find? Did you sense anything, Shauna?
You
There?
know what? These cards are saying the same thing I'm saying. It's like, oh no, we're not saying she's cheating. No, 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 no.
No,
We were
no,
just
no, no,
using that
no.
as an example. No.
No, we're saying that a lot of times people come on here when it's too late.
Right.
And the good part is we applaud you in the fact that you have something that's going well and you're saying, how can I make it better? And that we're
Right.
saying we're applauding that. We're saying that a lot of times people come on here after they've caught him cheating and it's like, is he a dirty dog? Well, you know he was. But
Right.
you're applauding the fact that you're not that you don't fall
You're
into
not
that
that other
category.
person.
So you're good. You're
Absolutely.
good. You're good.
You're good. Stand on
Sure.
TV. You are good, love. Look, shows you that you are good. The star card. The star card talks about everything is in alignment. You are this is you also coming and stepping out of your box a little bit. And wanting to have that conversation. When I say step out of your box, 8 of Swords. Don't limit yourself. You know what I mean? Of the type of conversation to have with her. This is what makes a relationship. It makes it stronger. It makes it even more intimate and say, look, babe, let's talk for a second. You know what I mean? And I know you may be a little shy, but I just want you to know that I care for you. And if you have anything that may seem like I'm not performing, you know, in the relationship, tell me. keep that dialogue open where that you can. Oh, and you got 1212, doggone it. And it's 1212. That's an angel number for you today. Um, I know that's right. Uh, then you have the Hermit card. You have to realize who you are. Okay. At the end of the day, you have to go back in and say to yourself, wait a minute. Why am I asking these type of questions? Have I ever been in a relationship before that makes me question who I am and my feelings? Okay. But this is when you have the Hermit card, it's telling you to look within. All right. And you got the Queen of Swords here. This is about maturing. Okay. And not, and taking it for what it is. And go from there. and that's the best advice I can give you right now of even wanting to improve. You have to improve yourself first before you can ask someone of how you should improve. You know what I mean? If you feel like there's some things going on with you, you can fix them very easily, by taking that time and to go in. And I'll leave it at that.
Super, super. With that, we will move on. Hopefully, Sano, that helps you, gives you the direction. Pinky Lee, you are next. Whew, get out of that one. Pinky Lee, let's see.
That was a lot.
Yeah, it was good. Pinky Lee, general reading for Pinky Lee.
Oh, boy. Y'all coming in too early for these daggone. Let's see if I got shots around here.
Hey, one more thing to everybody. They were triggered in from the last reading. You triggered. Do not give us your birth date. Do not give us your anything that's very personal. Do not give it to us. We don't want it. We don't need it, and no one should ask for it. And except if you're doing like an astrology chart and you're doing it in a private session, they will need to know your birth date and specific down to time and minute because the astrology does work that way. But we don't do that. And tarot readers don't do that. Most psychics don't do that. And again, never in a public environment, never give your birth date out, never put that information out there because what you do is the scammers that are online. And if you've been watching the chats, you've seen that I've been having to fight off some of the trolls that have been championing on there. I've been putting them on timeout. Anyway, they're watching, and these are the scammers who will use that information against you. They'll use that. They'll find it. They'll look on your other stuff, and they do things that we can't even by going on to different whatevers and finding more information about you and piecing it together to where they can steal your identity and stuff. So please, for our sake, on this thing, and also I suggest on anything you put out there, don't put out that birth date. Don't put out any personal information that should not be shared with anybody else because you do not know who is watching and you do not know what they're going to do with it. And I don't want you putting yourself at risk. So, and I know you have the heads in the right place, but we're telling you this is a wicked world sometimes. And these trolls are out there and they will pounce. They will pounce. You know, I'm telling you.
Okay. I wanted to also add to that. If you are receiving any messages after the live or any time, really look at the fact that it's not us. We will not send you a message to ask for a friend request. We will not ask for any money. If you want to book with us, a session with us, that is a private exchange that we will have amongst ourselves. And 9 times out of 10, it won't be asking a friend request or anything like that. It is very direct. You can email us or you can go to our websites and book directly. That way, we don't want you to get caught up in no scammers, okay? And because they are so quick, and I've seen this after the live. After we are done, They will go in and tell everyone to, this is Goddess Power Boutique, da 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 da. This is Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and everything is spelt wrong. Okay, it ain't even close to how we will have it the original. So I'm just saying this for a lookout. Be very, very careful. It is not us that will ever ask for money through Facebook or through YouTube or anything like that. It will be literally, we will have a conversation with you.
Yep.
Okay.
You come to, again, usually you initiate that conversation with us. We don't come and say, hey, we want you to pay for a reading. We want you to, no. We don't come to you.
No.
If you want a private reading, you'll reach out to us, and then we'll make that negotiation. We'll get it all set in stone. But Shawna's right, and often I find the good thing is a lot of folks will send me pictures of the screenshots of all the different ways in which they've spelled Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Believe me, they can slip one letter, they can do whatever. And when you know what you're looking at, it's amazing how your eyes don't pick up those, because you think,
Right.
oh yeah, I know this person, so yeah. And it doesn't even switch in our heads. And that's why these scammers work so effectively, because they play with that. They know that.
Yeah. Because I've seen, and I had to laugh. I'm like, babe, look how they spell goddess. I mean, at least get it right. Look how they spell boutique. I mean, and look how they spell power. I mean, it's so simple. I will catch that because, shoot, I pay attention to detail. But I also know, like, wait a minute, I ain't send nobody anything. You know what I mean? If anything, we are literally having a conversation with each other. You know? So all these scammers, they are for real. They are so for real. So don't send no money to nobody. We do not want you to get scammed.
And you can tell it's funny because one time a scammer sent to me under their supposed Sonoran Mystic Tarot, sent to me on my private thing, reach out to me, I'll do a reading for you. And it was like, again, they created my entire page, but with the one or two misspellings, but they sent it to my personal page, not knowing that I am me. It was like,
right.
Oh Lord, how? I mean,
right.
at least be good enough not to do that.
right.
So
Gotcha.
Lord, next in line again is Pinky Lee, and Pinky Lee says she wants a general reading, and her battery is dying, so we may wind up losing her during the read.
Well, Pinky Lee, go ahead.
Anna Gomez, no. The answer is no. I'm getting the energy that says no. That reconciliation not going to happen. Sorry.
You have some cards that fly out like real quick. Pinky Lee. The first card that did fly out is the Devil card. That negativity, you gotta let it go. You don't pay attention to it. Whoever's trying to, whatever is trying to mess you all up, child, don't focus on that. Stay focused on what you have been doing already, keeping your spirit up. This is also knowing that when the devil comes up, and you got 1221 as well as an angel number. So 1221, you need to look that number up for yourself. But this is saying, look, there ain't even a tight leash over you with the pessimism, with the negative thoughts, okay, of things that maybe are not working out for you or whatever. Let it go. Speak positiveness into your life, period. Look what's coming your way. Ace of Pentacles, amazing at that. You have a financial blessing coming in for you, a new beginning coming in for you that will wipe this negative crap away. And it is an amazing. And there's nothing wrong with getting the devil card. A lot of times when someone gets the devil card, that means they on the brink of receiving some new things. Receiving just changing the way you think. Okay. Thank you, Shells. I thank you. Look, you have the world here. This is amazing. It is accomplishment, your goals, things that was in a negative position now is in a positive position, and you have these goals that you are achieving now, and I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to be going somewhere, starting to travel somewhere. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is here. Now, this talks about someone coming into your life that was from the past. Because I don't see anything as a financial loss here. I just see someone from the past coming in that is new minded, like thinking new, that is like a newness to them. Okay, are you about to go on a cruise? You have the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands speaks with some resistance. Okay, resistance of this new, of the old, coming back into your life. This could be a friend. This could be somebody you used to work with. This could be even a boo. Okay, but this is a past person, and this is not. They are not the same person that you've met before. Okay. The Six of Wands, you being recognized, and this is a victory moment too. You coming out of the trenches and being recognized for what you do, who you are. You don't want anything old. Well, it not necessarily is going to be old. This go round. This is going to be new. So it can be, a person. A lot of times when we say an old person coming back into your life, it doesn't necessarily, once I said, but old money. You can have some old money too. But at the end of the day, don't resist what comes up. Don't fight it. It's happening for a reason. Okay. And a lot of times we say, let the past go, let it be where it's at, right? But in this case for you, this will benefit you. And a lot of times it can be closure. It can be just a new beginning altogether, of seeing things differently, because that's what's happening for you. I mean, you're getting this wonderful blessing from Spirit. All right. And you have a victory moment at that with the Six of Wands. So just embrace it. Embrace what this is coming in for you. But you definitely gonna get ready to travel and go places. But the old is like you in a better position. That other is in a better position. Okay, and this is really, really good at that. It's not anything bad. The devil is always a warning a lot of times of how not to move. All right. Step into stillness. Stepping into stillness. My power is born the majestic of silence. Okay. So this is also taking time out for yourself and to make sure that you nurture who you are and be still so that you can replenish, but this travel, wherever you're going, this is much needed. And this is going to make you feel better. This is definitely going to make you feel better in a great way. But your victory is on its way. Just don't read. Spirit is saying, ha! I'm telling you, coming into power. This is amazing. Amazing. I step into my power boldly and confidently. There you go. There's your victory right there.
Sounds like some great reading there. Hey, Nita, nice to see you in. Anna Gomez, the list is closed. I did tell you already your question. You asked a question, I answered it for you, even though you weren't on the list. Take that and enjoy the fact that again, you have an answer to your question. And Alicia, Susan Matthews, the list is closed for the day. So again, appreciate you popping in. Join us again next Thursday. You can join Shawna next Monday morning. Are you doing live Monday?
Yeah, I'm going live Monday. I'm back.
Okay. So join Shawna live Monday, next Monday, this coming Monday, whatever you want to call it. She'll be there, so you can see her there. And then I'm back up on Wednesday night. next week on Thursday morning. So again, you missed the list today, but there are other opportunities for you.
Wait, is
So,
Angie doing her show on Saturday?
oh, Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday. Okay.
Sherry Berry and Angie will be up on Sunday as well. I forgot about that one. Yep.
You're welcome, Pinky Lee.
Yep. Next is Tamara and then Blue Ocean. I asked both of them to let me know what their question is to make sure they are here. Neither one responded, so unfortunately, that tells me they are not here. And so we are moving on from that one to Tanya. Tanya Robinson, are you here? Or Valerie Copeland? You two are next in line after the previous two that were not here. If you're here, pop up. Otherwise, we move on.
Blue Ocean is here.
Well, Blue Ocean, I asked you just about 5 minutes ago to tell me what your question was. Lord have mercy, you almost lost your space. So, Blue Ocean, what is your question? And it's interesting, Shawna, I didn't want to interrupt you, but as you started to read, one of our little troll buddies popped in. Two of them popped in and were popping in there. And I kept waiting. I didn't want to take care of them yet because I was going to point out, say, folks, look at that. This is what we're talking about. But eventually they were getting ridiculous. So I'm like, boom, boom, gone.
Oh, see? Because it'll go on the it instant message them. You know what I mean? So
Yep. So I went ahead and finally did what I had to do, but I was going to point it out, but I also didn't want to interrupt the reading because it was too good. So Blue Ocean says general reading, and then Valerie, you're next after that one.
Oh. Well, dang. All these cards flew out. And I'm going to read them all.
Let's hope they're good. We'll take a good one.
If they is and if they ain't, it's a reason. But you know what? I feel like there's no such thing of good or bad cards. I love when the best cards come out because it is a great reading. But even when the bad cards come out, it's just like, all right, get your shit together. That type of reading, you know.
What's an anniversary follower, Shawna?
An anniversary follower is a person that's been on your page for like a year.
Oh, okay. It just popped up and it said there's an anniversary follower. And I'm like, what does that mean?
They've been following you ever since you got your page.
Oh, super. Well, Ray Lopez, you are considered an anniversary follower. So thank you for following. You are there. Love it. And then Jody Pierce is a milestone follower, and I'm not sure what that means either. You know
so she's halfway of getting to her year of supporting you.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shows what I know. I'd not
and
seen
then if you can do I got a badge with you of following. It's just how much they interact on your page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. All right, Blue Ocean, you got the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups is your focus is off. You are focusing in the wrong places, okay? And I love what her sweatshirt says. It says over it, okay? You over look, I don't fill these cups up. What am I else to do? What am I about, what else is coming in? Because it needs to come in now. And what Spirit is like, well, damn, you don't see this? If you turn your head, you can see this other cup that I'm trying to give you. And your focus is just based off, I accomplished this, I've done this, now what's next? And your peripherals are not open. Your focus is just like right here. And Spirit is like, look, we got this wonderful blessing. You've asked for this blessing, and it is time for you to focus on this now. So it's redirecting your focus. The Temperance card is here. It's have patience. But it's also about filling your cup up and healing yourself as well. So the things that you are going through, it's like you are the healer. You can put this into play of having it work for you and accepting the emotions of what it is. But this is all positive. It's not anything that's, bad or crazy. The Six of Cups is here. It's talking about trust. Trust what spirit is giving you. Another cup, okay? For you to fill that cup up. It feels like you have to address some things that was way, way back and brought you off of your trust. Now it is all about bringing that trust back in and allowing spirit to direct your steps. Okay. Blue Ocean, you have the Hierophant here. I love when the Hierophant comes up. This is about spiritual growth. This is also having that knowledge, but this is tapping into like your your gifts. I mean, like that's with like deep, deep down in you. And when I see this, I see traditions. I see you setting your own traditions at that. But or even revamping the old traditions and making them yours. I just see you doing work with your ancestors, your past loved ones, and taking in their gifts as well. I think you're getting activation here. Now we have the Lover's card here. Love it when the Lover's card comes up. This is about commitment. This is about I see this now. I see right beside the Lover's card you have the Six of Swords. So this is you and your partner, if you are with someone, moving forward in your relationship. Coming out of whatever that was rough, you going into calming waters. This could even be a move if you are thinking about moving to somewhere better. The Page of Wands here is about receiving some news about some expansion, about growth, about this could either be a new job too. I don't see too much of a promotion. I see a job and a growth in this job. The King of Pentacles is about stability, financial stability, success, and growth as well, financial success, but also building that foundation. And you are taking that time out to build your foundation and making it strong and having the stability. You have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles speaks with the energy of sharing your gifts or someone sharing their gifts with you. This is about being teachable, okay? And really stepping up. This is also about teamwork and doing a collaboration, working with other people that will help you further on. Ooh, I like the purple. And further on, by the way. Now, the Seven of Swords comes up. I don't feel like this is in the negative. I feel like this is that energy of you just taking the knowledge, taking the experience, taking what you learned and moving from that, okay? And leaving what no longer serves you. So that's what I see as your general. Sorry it was so long, but I had to read all these cards that flew out.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Well, one thing that popped out for me was the Five of Swords, which is what you just had popped out, which is interesting. And again, let it go. That's a dropping the swords. Just kind of, just let it go. Patience. Patience is amazing. The Temperance card. Patience is amazing. Find the balance in your life, and again, focus on that balance, and the other things will fall in line. Now, is it all going to be easy? No. Can you do it? Yes. So again, just keep focusing on those positive things. Move life forward and bend it to your will. That's just additional kind of comment to what you said, Shawna.
But I like your quotes at the end.
And everybody, don't forget, consider the affirmation. Consider using this affirmation on a daily basis. But say it when you believe it, and when you believe it, you'll be surprised. And it's very simple. I believe in infinite abundance, and my needs are always met. Again, you're not talking in the past, you're talking in the present. You're not talking in the future, you're talking in the present. My needs are always met. I believe in infinite abundance. Okay? If you tell the universe, I'm gonna be rich, gonna be never gets here. It never gets here. You can't gonna
I
be.
am. I am rich.
Exactly.
I am worthy of
I
all
am
that
worthy.
comes to me. Yes.
Absolutely. I
I
am open.
deserve.
I am ready.
Yes.
Yep.
See, I'm say it. Say it, y'all. Doggone it.
Absolutely. Next in line is that was Blue Ocean, right? Next
That
in
was Blue
line is
Ocean.
Tanya Robinson,
She
and
was
then so
up.
it's Tanya, Valerie, and then Gail Navales. Navales. So those are in that order. So let me know. I know
In
Gail
that.
said that he or she's still here. The other two, again, Tonya and Valerie. Valerie did tell me it's a weight loss thing for her. Um, and Tanya Robinson, you are next if you are here. Tanya, what is your question, by the way? Again, let me know your questions. I've gotten Valerie's. I haven't gotten Gail's yet, but Tanya, what is your question and what is Gail's? Or do I have it? I don't know. Anyway. The list is closed, by the way. Lynn, thank you for coming in, but the list is closed for the day. So join us. No, Jody, unfortunately, you also did not make the list. So join us on next week. Also join Shawna next Monday. I'm here
Yes.
Wednesday and Thursday. Shawna and I are here Thursday together. And on Sunday, Angie and Sherry Berry will be up. So there are many opportunities to get back on for that. Jackie, the list is closed. So, yeah.
I
Let's
just
see.
saw Tanya. I
Yeah.
mean, Tanya. Love.
Tanya, if you are still here, please let us
Um,
know. Otherwise, we're moving forward. Um, next is Valerie. Valerie Copeland wants to know about her weight loss journey.
card that came out for you, love, is the Nine of Wands. I love it. Stay on it. Stay going. Keep going. Um, don't look backwards, child. Don't just, the temptations is real, but they also can be toxic for you. You know what I mean? Because it can put you in a mind frame of, damn, I messed up. And you didn't. You just had a moment of, vulnerability that you felt like you could have control. But they're for you. This is a great time for you to stay focused. Okay, stay focused. With the perseverance, just keep going, love. You are there. Just keep going. It's like that whole push of it's all right, baby. You might have failed, but you had a little scar. That's just keep going. The Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Your goals are being accomplished. And you're checking them off. These are little milestones that you are definitely checking off. Okay, if you feel like you need to do a restart or get a restart, there's nothing wrong with that. And to change up your routine of how you do things, or maybe a different way of cooking things, or trying something new. And it's nothing wrong with that. Starting fresh. How amazing is that? I mean, that's all the elements right there. And this is about blossoming and being in that growth. I mean, and this is where you're going. And this is really that whole that I did this and I can still do this. And I'm regardless, this is a journey. Remember, okay? You said it. This is a weight loss journey. It's not like a thing that's going to happen overnight. It's just now changing up your mind frame. They have some weight loss affirmations as well. I don't know if you've um, seen them, but speak them, believe them. I mean, or write your own affirmations out that will have you believing and feeling like the amazing person that you are. Okay. Um, Here's the thing about diets. I feel like there's no such thing of a diet. Okay. You can do whatever you please, but it's about control. It's about what you feel. Um, you want to eat this? Well, eat it. Don't deprive yourself from it. But at the end of the day, know what it will do if you do eat it. Or the things that you have to uh, do to bring it, bring that encouragement or that confidence back. But this is you sticking to your goals. When you go out, instead of eating this, you get this. Okay, it's just switching it up, and a lot of times it can have you stuck in that mind frame of like, well, damn, I don't see no results. Well, you know why? Because you stop believing in yourself of receiving results. Okay? So keep going. Keeping up your boundaries. All right? Continue to protect yourself in a great way, and everything else will literally fall into place. Okay?
The
Don't eat the whole cake, just a little piece. I know that's right. I do
number
that
four.
every time I bake a cake and I stare at it and I'm like, okay, let me just eat one. Okay, all right, let me just cut it little. And then my pieces get wider and then wider. And then Kenny's like, did you just eat half of the cake? And I'm like, did I? Oh no. You woke up in the middle of the night and had a piece of cake.
The alligator came in and took it.
It sure did. Doggone it. It came
Down,
in the house,
alligator.
shut the door, everything, locked it behind them, and ate the damn cake.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, uh, the one thing I was getting from this for you, Valerie, is that I'm sensing that I was sensing you're married, and then I'm sensing also that your spouse has some of the same weight issues, and so I don't know. I'm getting the sense that you need to have the whole family buy into the weight loss.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, that was what I was getting. That's what I was sensing. And so if you're going to have success, you're either going to have to isolate your mind and not worry about what people are saying around you, and it will make
Mm-hmm.
it harder, but it is doable. But I'm getting the sense that again, the people around you, especially the spouse, is also a little bit portly and would have to do the same thing. So we're both on diet. Good. That's important, yeah, because I was sensing it's like a dark-haired man, but a little heavy set. Yeah, so that's good, and I think that's important because again, it helps to buy into the situation. You got to be each other's kind of arbiter in that situation. So why? Mhm.
Yeah. I wanted to say, add physical, uh, physical things into this as well. You can start off by walking. Me and me and Kenny walk all the time. And it may not be, the main thing to get into the gym, and maybe the gym is not for you right now, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's about being physical and it's changing the mind. Okay, it's not just saying food is going to do this. This is also me being physical, and we taking these walks together, we doing things together, talk about what you want to have to drink, I mean to eat, or for dinner or for breakfast and things like that. So it's just I'm going to get a ride of this cold fur. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, get out of the cold. Well, go no, go walk and get out of the cold. This helps you. All the, like of just keep moving. Okay. Don't let it sit on you. Just keep going.
Folks,
Oh yeah, that's it.
this is what we're talking about, folks. You
Hmm.
just can't judge.
Read your names and felt like it was a connection, and da 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 it
Mm-hmm.
is. Oh, inbox me with your left palm for your reading. What kind of crap?
Okay. The one thing I got again is that this is an internal struggle. Like the Five of Wands, again, that's struggle. It's
Mm-hmm.
an internal struggle you're going to deal with. It's not going to be easy. The other thing came is you got to stay focused. You got to make sure you stay focused on your goal. It's going to get hard. There are times of hardness throughout this, but that's going to be good. And you have to be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the people around you, and know and understand that know and understand not no one understands know and understand that when you have the Queen of Cups, again, there's love and abundance in the sense of
Mm-hmm.
emotional support, and so offer that and make sure that even if you fall off one time, get back on. And even if you have issues, again, be loving and caring, and the caring and loving starts with yourself. Don't ignore
Absolutely.
yourself. You can give love to everybody else, but also give it to yourself. Okay,
Absolutely.
this is a journey. Here's the journey. And again, when you see the Fool card is saying, okay, do I focus on the journey or the destination? Focus on the destination. The journey may deviate. You may fall off the wagon from time to time when it comes to the diet. You may do things that don't work for the diet, but that's not your destination. That's only the journey.
Mm-mm.
Focus on the destination. The destination is I want to lose a certain amount of weight and pick it up from there. Okay, so
Yes.
don't harbor all this ill will because okay, I made a mistake and I fell off once. Who cares? Get back on. Get back on. That's the
Right.
key. Again, the
Right.
destination is the important thing. I'm going to get there. Would it take me a little longer? Maybe so because of this. But guess what? I'm still going there. If you get tied
Yeah.
up in that one oops or that second oops, then you'll never get there. And that's the way we work in our head sometimes. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm picking up for you, Valerie.
Yes,
Jody,
Valerie. You're gonna be fine, child.
you go. Absolutely. Jody, you've had a conversation about you being on the list and being before Garrett and Carla and whatever and why I was skipped. No, you weren't on the list. Unless I'm missing something, this is my list. This is the list I created. And I'm showing you the list. Your name is not on there. That, again, I don't know how you, and I posted the list. And I will pull the list up again so that everyone can see what I was talking about. But Jody, no, you were not on the list. And fussing about it and making such an issue about it. I mean, I appreciate you've had readings from us before. I appreciate that you want to come back and get readings. But if you don't make the list, just come back the next time and get here on time. The point is that the list was closed by the time that you requested a reading and you didn't make the list. It's that simple. Nothing, no harm, no foul, no menace on our part. The fact is you didn't make the list. So come and join us again. Sunday, Angie will be up with Sherry Berry, and Sherry Berry has a unique perspective because Sherry Berry is Wicca, and therefore she has all this Earth, Mother Earth connection energy, which is wonderful. You can go up there and join for her. Can I show you? No, you can't show me. I'm not going to sit here and fuss about it. The point is, I'm telling you, this is what I have. This is what I see. We're good here. But join Sunday. Join Monday with Shawna. Come back online with Shawna on Monday. Get a reading then. Come back on Wednesday evening with Angie and I, or Thursday morning here with Shawna and I. Get here on time. And if I say you're on the when I say you're on the list and I repeat the list or post it, then you'll know that you're on the list. So.
Did we skip Tanya Roberts?
Yes, Tanya wasn't here when we asked a number of times. Then she popped in with Valerie, so I told her that we will then go back to her. We will go back to her after we were done
Okay.
with Valerie. And so Tanya is next, and then Gail is after that. So. Let's see, where is Tanya? I'm trying to find Tanya's thing, folks. Sorry, because again, she popped in, but Tanya, you almost lost your space because we were asking and you weren't answering. So you say, yeah, I'm still here again, but you didn't give me your question. Did you pop back out again? Tanya, if you are here, give us a question. If Ay. Good Lord. Kina, I miss you. Kina, where are you? You take care of this.
See what happens when you have a mediator? You get stuck and then you like,
You get spoiled. Yes.
you get spoiled.
This is something Tanya sent earlier. What energy will my next relationship be in? What energy will my next relationship be in? Long lasting.
Y'all in these darn questions.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even know how to answer that.
Yeah, I don't know how to, I don't know what the, I don't think I understand the question, much less, yeah. If you're asking if your next relationship will be a long-lasting relationship, is it going to be the end-all, be-all? The answer, no, Tanya, it's not. This is not the relation. I don't get any. I don't see you in a long-lasting relationship. I don't see you in a Mr. Right versus Mr. Right now for a while. So that is what your question is. If that's what I'm getting at, then I need some Tito's to help me through this because yeah, it's I'm not getting it.
Pam, I'm just reading these comments. Pam is off the chain. Talk about 2 shots. Um, Linda is over here. Lead me not into temptation, child. I was over here about to start praying for real. Pinky Lee talk about English. Um, please.
Lord have mercy.
A lot
Tanya,
of times, I feel like this is what happens. Okay. A lot of times when we say ask us a question, you think of whatever question that comes up, and a lot of times you don't. If you because now you're picking at something, you know what I mean? Like, okay, let me just say whatever, and it gets confused because then it's like weird of how to connect, and when and we are a vessel, and spirit wants you to be clear. Okay, be very clear of what you want to know, or what you want to hear, or what you need to hear. Not what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear. So you can access another question, because this one, how, I mean, what's the energy? Will my next relationship be it?
keep fishing. Keep fishing in the pond. You'll eventually catch the minnow.
Yeah.
She said, then thank you. Can she have a general read?
A lot of times the generals are a whole lot better, because love can pop up. Anything can pop up in a general reading. Talk about, I need a cinnamon roll right now. I feel you.
You know, somebody said something, it was an inadvertent comment, and folks, I can tell you what, it's interesting. We can't read, we believe it or not, we do have some psychic ability. We cannot read your minds, and we don't exactly know what your intent is when you say certain things. But it's amazing how certain comments can come off in a certain way. And the same thing with us. We say certain things because we're telling you as we feel it, but yet sometimes it may not come off quite the way it's intended or quite. But I will tell you what. Yesterday, somebody said something on the live, and I'm not going to say who, what, whatever, but they said something like, "Well, just this kind of reading for fun."
This is
Because
not for fun.
exactly when they first said something, and I'm like, "Well, and then do this for fun," and I'm like, I was turned off immediately.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if this is if you want a reading for fun, then get a deck of cards and enjoy yourself. I mean, if you want to
Right.
get information, that's what we're here for. And I'm not taking myself, I don't try not to take myself too seriously in that regard. But at the same time, it's like, do you value my service by asking me for it because it's free or something? I don't know. I mean, people do pay a serious amount of money to get a reading from me, and they
Absolutely.
don't think it's fun. And when they have to make that paycheck, when they have to make that payment, they're like, it's not fun.
No.
Be careful sometimes what you say. I don't think, because when we hear it, we only hear the words. We don't hear what Angie says. Yeah, I remember they said love reading just for fun. Yeah, and it just touched me. And I didn't say anything in that last night. But I text Angie. I'm like, typed in Angie. I'm like, that did not hit well
It's
with.
just it becomes where now you're just making fun, and before, you know, you think I'm making fun. Well, what I'm saying is just for fun. How about that? You know what I mean? Like, come on. If
Yeah.
you're gonna put that just for fun, then I can say whatever to you, and that's just for fun.
Yep.
But then you're gonna be stuck on those words, and then it becomes a bigger than what it is. And then why? But wait, just for fun, right? Spirit don't be playing, right, Linda? Spirit, spirit don't play with folk. I mean, spirit might play, in a different way, but spirit don't be playing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So
Now,
I just need to say that because it's like it's
it's
when I had
cool.
the conversation with about who's on the list and so forth. It's like, come on, I mean, it's just like all of that. It's just like appreciate the fact that we come on here and we don't charge you a damn thing, and we do this for a time. And I'm not saying that you need to owe us anything or be grateful. That's
Nope.
what I'm saying. I'm just saying that appreciate the fact that you have an opportunity, and we appreciate the fact that we can exercise our gift. And so as long as we have that kind of social contract that everybody wins in this situation, everybody gets a little something, then we are all good. But be
Right.
careful with what you say and how you say it, because again, it's not in your living room and it's not a conversation. It's usually what text says, and the text sometimes can get your butt in some serious trouble.
Some
Um,
trouble,
mhm. So
some serious trouble. But if
yeah,
you want this trouble, then you a better handler. Now, that being said, Miss Tonya, here is your reading, love. Okay, now I'm gonna read it. Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords. You in that head of yours? Too much. You're fighting. What you fighting for? I also feel like you are moving on from something that was not for your highest and greatest good. I mean, it hurt some other people's feelings because you had to move forward and to move on. But this is, you are doing what's best for you now, and that is really, really good. Okay, you have the Death card here. The Death card represents change happening, but it's also like that good change, like the old you. It's no worries. It's okay, love. I mean, look, if we didn't love you, we wouldn't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like the parents, if we didn't beat you, that means we didn't love you, and we love you. Or the other way
what?
around.
That can go wrong in so many ways. I'm
It
like,
was
no, no,
wrong.
no.
It was wrong. It was like, I beat you because I love you. What? Hold on.
Oh
Scratch
Lord.
that.
Oh
My
Lord.
point is that it's okay, and this is you actually changing who you are, changing the way you think, changing the circumstances of what it is now. You are moving on and becoming this more mature person. With this Queen of Swords, this is the matureness that is, I take no more BS. Anytime that the Queen of Swords comes up, I feel like she is that person that takes no mess from nobody. Okay, the Ace of Cups. You was asking about love. Here is love. Love is being introduced into your life, child. And with this Ace of Cups, it is Spirit actually blessing you with new love in your life. Now, this love can be from you, not from anyone else, but from yourself, love. You have the High Priestess here. This is tapping into some higher knowledge, higher things, higher way of thinking. Okay. This is also doing some research, researching on yourself, researching your authentic self. It feels like you are really tapping in to those gifts. Of who you are. Things are coming in alignment with the star here. This is hope. This is also healing. This is also alignment. Okay, and your chakra being in align. You have the Fool card here. The Fool card speaks with energy of being free from whatever that was holding you back, and taking that risk, taking that leap of faith into what you love doing, who you are meant to be. This is protecting yourself, protecting your boundaries. It's Nine of Wands. This is keep going, doing and accepting things for your highest and greatest good. And whatever you was asking about, you had a question. This is that yes This is very positive. This is staying optimistic. This is staying very, very positive with the Sun card here. This can also, tapping into your inner child and just letting your child just be free, child. Be free. That's what I got for you, love.
Well, super. Then next is Gail, and I asked her, Joe or Gail, I'm not sure how you say it, but let's see. I have gotten no response from Joe or Gail. So
I had something earlier, but
I did. I don't know if they left or what.
Probably when we was ranting, child.
Probably
They're like,
scared
oh
me.
Lord, they cussing somebody else. Time to go.
Yeah. So Gail or Joe, if you are here, you like one opportunity to let us
Okay,
know.
Gail is here. Gail,
All right, super. So super. And let me look back and see if I have what it is they were asking. I want a general reading.
Yeah. Okay, vibration.
Good vibration.
Vibrations. Yes.
Okay.
I got called directly to these oracle cards. And spirit wants to be direct. Down. You got a good mic over there, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's picking up too much, isn't it?
He's like, bam! That was the gavel.
Exactly. Lord,
Court is now in session.
or adjourned. I'm not sure which. Oh my goodness.
Oh gracious.
Gail, the one thing I'm seeing is you got to find some balance. This is the Temperance card. She's telling you patience, but I think this isn't patience so much. This is balance. There's something in your life. I don't know if you're feeling like you're just again out of balance or whatever, but I'm getting this balance, lack of balance energy. But I'm loving it because again, it's the Ten of Wands. The cycle is ending. Again, you've been dealing with something in that the out of balance feeling that I'm sensing that you're getting. And so when you see that Ten of Wands come up, the Ten of Wands is like, again, you're working through it. The end is coming. You're getting through the end of this cycle. So embrace the fact that this is going to be over soon. So again, what you're getting is just this feeling of just, again, it's just like you're just out of balance. It's like you don't feel like, you just haven't felt yourself in a while. You haven't felt yourself in a while. And you kind of feel like you're out of control to a degree, but it's not out of control, but it's out of your control is what I should say.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, again, things are out of your control and you're like, I need to take my life back. That's coming to an end. The Sun card's here. So guess what? Again, that Sun card is saying you're on the right path. You're moving forward the right way. So this is what's coming in front of you. And the Sun card is like, hey, get ready to celebrate this. And it's I love it because the Sun card is a 19. And that 19 energy is amazing. And if you add the 1 and the 9, you get a 10. And then the 10 and the 0 gives you a 1. And that 1 is that new birth. So again, that new birth, that new energy, and what I just did is numerology. It's nothing fancy. It's just numerology. But again, that new birth, new creation, and when they had the new creation and new birth, that makes sense because again, you had this 10 of Wands, which is the end of one thing, the beginning of something else. And you can even see the 1 0 before I did it into a 1 is also the same thing. The point is that again, new coming in front of you, be ready to embrace it, be ready to celebrate it. Just if nothing else, just surrender to this mess right now. But most importantly, be prepared for that new energy when it comes. I'm loving it. And the page is coming to news. So news is coming in again that's going to help usher in that change. So again, you won't be surprised. You won't say, oh my gosh, it slowly happened and I didn't realize it. No, it's going to happen, but it's going to happen like this because something's going to come in to help change this cycle. It's going to have to change this feeling, this energy. And then it's going to put you in the driver's seat. So again, and this is the cups, and this is the emotional energy. So again, your emotional fulfillment, emotional, it's like all of a sudden, again, you feel rejuvenated. You feel like your cup is filled again. What do you got there, Shawna?
Let's just be straightforward. Begin
Yeah,
being
darling,
in the
oh, no, no, no,
flow.
wait. Ain't no straightforward, it's gaily forward. I don't do the straightforward thing.
There you go.
Two snaps to the circle.
I should have. Right. That was another read, child. I done got read today. You hear me? So this is a confirmation of what Don was saying already. Being in the flow. All right. Allowing how the universe is flowing for you. I am in the flow of the universe. So this is really, really an amazing card. It's just like what you have already pulled out, coming into your power, knowing who you are, stepping and accepting who you are, embracing who you truly is or truly are, embarking on an adventure. This is of rediscovery. This is also about you. If you have some traveling going on in your mind that you want to go or places you want to go, write that list, give that list to spirit, and spirit will provide you with that of how to get there and the timing. You're going to be receiving from angels, okay? Definitely receiving the abundance of messages, um, clarity, whatever the wisdom that you have been wanting and needing in your life. It is definitely um, coming from spirit. Opening your heart. Keep that heart open. Okay, opening to love. This is, and you know what's like the beginning and the end is being in the on that flow on both. Okay, and just allowing yourself to be open to receive. But I did three cards did come out, and that is the Emperor card, the Hermit card, and the Star card. So this is all about you going within, being in control, and things aligning for you, love, and let that happen. So that's what I got.
Super, fantastic. Hopefully that resonated with you. The only thing else that I was getting was a child energy. Do you have a child? Do you have a female child? Because I was getting a child energy, and it's interesting because that child, um, yeah, female child. Do you have a female child? Do you have a female daughter? Gail? Am I saying it right? I don't even know. Is it Gel or Gail? Yeah. Anyway, I just was getting a female daughter. It's like, again, the thing about that is just a feeling like of the need for a little more attention. She's going through something. I don't know what it is, and she's a little kid. I mean, she's very small, is what I'm getting, and she needs a little more mom attention. She needs a little more. She's just going through like I don't know. It's like it's weird. I don't know if it's attached to coming back to school or something, but or getting ready to do something that. But there's a little. She just needs a little extra attention right now, Mom. So give her a little extra attention. Spoil her if you have to. Oh no, she passed away.
Well, it's
Oh,
still. That's what
okay,
I picked up a child's energy earlier when you was talking, and I was
okay.
just saying to myself, I'm like, yo, I feel like there's a kid's presence, but I didn't say anything. So
Oh, so she's so. Oh, that's the energy I picked up then. Well, wow. Okay. She needs a year
she
ago.
needs attention, though.
She need yeah. If you haven't, wow. Yeah. Okay, because that energy was strong, so I knew she needed attention. Yeah, I think that she's calling you, Mom. She's calling you. She just needs. I think that, or maybe you need her, and maybe that's why she's there. She's surrounding you because you gave so much to her that now she's coming to you and surrounding you with a little bit of energy. Because I just felt like she needed a lot of energy or attention, but apparently then maybe maybe she's letting you know she's giving you love and attention. Talk to her. Speak to your daughter as if she is here with you. So have a conversation, please, because again, her energy came in very strong. So have the conversation as if she is here with you, and just share with her because she's here. She made her presence known because she wants to know she's here with you, and that again, wow, I'm blown away. I don't know what to say. I just know that you're not alone and that she's there. So have a conversation with her. And that's why she's saying, give her some attention because she's passed doesn't mean she's not there. She's with you. She's with you. So know that well. Okay. Wow. What a way to end a reading.
Right.
Jeez. Wow. So I don't even know where to go from that.
I know. I was just saying to myself, it's like, yo, I wonder if it's, I feel like as a kid, but I didn't go on that, and I should have, you know what I mean? But
yeah, wow.
But they wanting some attention, I'll tell you that much.
Exactly. Have that conversation with your child. Just speak out. She hears you. She hears you. Just speak. And if the world looks at you crazy because you're talking to your child, it's on them. Don't pay attention. Your daughter will hear you. So talk with her. If you need to release some energy, if you need to talk through some sorrows, she's there for you. She's there for you when you were there for her, as you were there for her. Okay. So wow, love it. With that said, Shawna, I think we are done. And what a good way to end. I'm telling you.
What a great way to end.
Absolutely. Oh my God, blessings. Blessings to everybody. Have a great weekend. Shawna, anything this weekend for you?
Child, I don't even know what we're doing. It comes every, I don't know. We probably get on the road and go. He probably been talking about Sarasota. I know he's on call tonight, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the best time to go because ain't nobody here yet, and it's still hot. So to go up to Siesta Key. But I know what I will be doing is saying this affirmation down here.
Yes. Everybody, please, if you do nothing else, if you learn nothing else from today, learn that you make your environment. You create it. And so if you read this affirmation on a daily basis, if you say, not read, let me be clear, say it and believe it, and I will assure you that you will see something come from it. We have energy all around us, and what this does is it bends the energy to our will, and that is what it's about.
Yes.
So say it, feel it, believe it, and you can achieve it. And I just said that. I like the way it sounded when I just said it. Love it.
And I am so happy to be back too, everybody. Thank you for the warm welcome back.
We missed you dearly.
Yeah, but the sister had to get it back together, or get it together, get some more in it together. I guess I don't know, whatever. But the sister is back.
And before you leave, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe and the follow buttons and all the other buttons. And with that said, again, Shawna will be back on Monday morning. Watch for her. Shawna, what time are we talking?
10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about the week. Talk about this week, the upcoming week, and what this energy is bringing, because there's a lot of things that's going to be happening. And this is mid-September-ish. So getting ready for October already. You know what I mean? And October is that other month that a lot of things are coming out of retrograde. So good.
Somebody that you know very well has a birthday in October.
Yeah, somebody got a birthday coming in October. So let's figure that out.
We're going to go to New York for my birthday.
Of course.
Yes, we're going to do the New York hit again. This time we're going to no more. You got to stay away. No more. But it's.
I know that's right. I heard a bird saying that y'all was going to come down to Miami for the art show.
We are the International Arts Show. One of our friends' daughters was selected to be one of the artists in the show. So we are going to pop down there in support of her and her being chosen, which is an honor for artists, because it's a big show.
And we're coming.
Super. Absolutely. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Absolutely. So, and if that's in, is that November? I don't remember.
He said December or something.
Is it December? I can't recall. I know that we're going also to New Orleans soon. That's gonna be fun too.
Dog.
I know. Once we get our kids, well, now that all the kids are out of school, it's time for us to enjoy a little
The
bit.
travel, yes. The
Yeah.
big one, the big trip is to go and do, what was it? You said Berlin.
Oh, Paris, because Michael has been wanting to go to Paris, and we've been promising.
Yeah,
So, and then the
Paris.
world shut down on us. So we're going to
Yeah.
Paris, taking to Paris, and then from there, the question is, we go to Berlin and then to Barcelona, or to go to Barcelona and Spain, and we don't know. But Paris.
Well, I'm bringing an extra luggage, so to put all my goodies in there.
That's what Michael wants. He
Already
wants
planned
to
it.
go to visit Louis Vuitton there. I'm like, okay.
Yes.
I'm like, he doesn't care
Yes.
about the Eiffel Tower or anything else. It's Louis Vuitton. It's like, are you kidding me?
The
Come on.
Louis Vuitton, that's all.
Exactly, Mr. Little Louis there.
Right? Me and him will be going crazy up in there. So like, you get on that side, I get on this side. Let's meet in the middle.
Yeah, Kenny's gonna hide your credit card. He's gonna say, Lord have mercy.
I know. I mean,
Michael's
like,
gonna say, Dad,
he's like,
Dad, I need your card. Dad, I need your card. Dad, I need your card.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. The good thing is the dollar is on parity with the euro, so that's a good thing right now.
That is a good thing now.
That is.
Yeah.
That is indeed. So.
And Pinky Lee, you can come on too, child. Anybody else want to come? Come on.
Yeah, come in. Make the more the merrier. Lord knows. I don't know if all this U.S. energy in Paris to make shake the world.
They ready for it, child, but they gonna be ready.
Absolutely. Well, with that said, we are out of here again. Shawna on Monday morning, and then I'm back here Wednesday evening with Angie. Thursday morning with Shawna again, and then Angie and as A5 says, Angie Lewis and Sherry Berry will be on Sunday evening, or Sunday 3. I think it's Sunday 3 o'clock our time, so it's 6 o'clock your time. Anyway, so watch for them as well. And with that said, we are out of here. Blessings to everybody. And if you didn't get a reading, just join us another time. If you got spanked, it came from a place of love, but that's what it is. Because I was just in the mood. There you go.
Boom.
And Jill, again, talk to your daughter. Have that conversation as if she's with you, because she is. She's just not in physical form. She was here today. She needed to say that. And it's interesting because I did that reading, and then Shawna did, and then she came in. She's like, no. So that's good. So fantastic.
Yeah.
Way to end it all. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Tell Kenny we said hello, Shawna.
Tell the fam I say hello too.
Shall do. Bye-bye, everyone.